We the people, the countdown is on. We're almost a year away from America's 250th birthday, and throughout the year leading up to July 4th, 2026, KLTV7 is the place for coverage of the celebration and, most importantly, how East Texans are celebrating and our area's contributions to the country. We kick off our coverage this evening with a big announcement in Longview.
In the shadow of the Gregg County courthouse, people gathered for a patriotic proclamation to kick off a year of celebrations leading up to our country's 250th birthday.
One built on bold ideas, relentless determination, and an unwavering commitment to liberty and justice for all.
Throughout the next year, Gregg County and its cities will celebrate our country with public art displays, educational events, and patriotic decorations. And come July 4th, 2026, there will be a parade in downtown Longview and fireworks at the fairgrounds.
It's something to look forward to, absolutely.
Yep, even our first president's excited, back from the dead for today's announcement and to answer that begging question. Did you chop down that cherry tree?
I cannot tell a lie.
From the days of George Washington to present day, Gregg County Judge Bill Stout says we live in a country worth celebrating. A celebration 250 years in the making.
This is the best the world's got to offer right here, what we're doing. And we got our problems, no question about it. But at the end of the day, this is the finest country in the world.
And at Judge Stout's request, the city of Longview is leading the charge for America 250. And beyond the events they plan, they're also encouraging organizations and clubs to host their own events and register them with the city. Now, to do so, we've made it pretty easy for you. All you have to do is scan the QR code at the bottom of your screen or click right there on the big red box at kltv.com. Scroll down and you'll find a link under today's date.